I'm retired.
Problem is, you can't find him to tag out.
That's right. He's like
been
Trey.
on the run.
He's with Trey. Wherever Trey's at, that's where the other guy is.
Yeah.
Can't find him.
He's been on the run for years.
We imagine that been working Duke Powers for 35 years, ever how long, and that's a long time. And you were tired, weren't you?
Oh, yeah.
So then you retired, and then you got retired.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
correct.
Yep.
Now I am
Now you're tired
retired.
twice.
That will be turned into a song lyric
Oh, yeah.
on the upcoming You Boys album.
Yes.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys helping us write some of this because when we write it,
Don't even know your help.
yeah,
But
most of the time it turns into me killing people.
Yep.
So,
and spitting fire.
yeah, and
You
that's
see, somehow or another, I've gotten into the damn grass cutting business.
yeah,
My neighbor had his knee replaced,
yeah, that'll do it.
so he can't cut his grass. So guess who's been cutting his grass?
Yeah, but
And I cut the old lady's grass. I live in a neighborhood full of old widow women,
there you go.
so somebody's got to take care of them.
OWWs.
There you go.
Oh, widow.
And then I
woman.
got the damn lake house, and I got the camper spot, and I got all of this grass that's got to be cut.
Well, hold on now.
Well
You
pumped,
gotta-
it's got to be pulled.
Yeah, you got
and it never ends.
you got a full schedule. You got a camping spot. You say?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
With a
got-
camper on it.
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
Camper's already on it.
All right. Well,
But now it's
no,
not
see,
in.
that's just
It's not like on the lake or nothing. It's
okay.
you
It's
know.
just in the wilderness.
It's
Yeah,
in
it's
Richmond.
over next to the golf course.
Yeah, it's in Richmond.
Okay.
near the golf course. If you like golf, you
That's
can
what I'm
sit in the
talking
camper and watch golf.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a real good chance that Earl's working for foreign governments.
Yes.
He's got all these spots.
Well, he's
he
got,
does his
you know,
work that we
house
don't know
A,
shit about.
B, off
Yeah.
the grid living.
Safe house number 1. You know,
Depends on who's
Camper.
looking for me.
exactly. Yeah, and when he's not, when we're not around, he speaks fluent Russian. I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
And,
You've heard of witness protection.
yeah.
Well, Earl is the witness protector. So,
And listen, in all honesty, you could start speaking it right now, and we would be like,
yeah, figure
that makes sense.
Yeah, be like, okay.
That
Told
makes
you
sense.
so.
Yeah.
Why did
Yeah.
it take so long?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell us earlier? That was
Yeah.
cool.
No, you see, I can't give out all my secrets.
Yeah, smart. I give
gotta
it
be-
all mine, hoping somebody will listen to the podcast, and they're like, he's fat. Not
Those
doing
are
that.
funny secrets.
Yeah, yeah.
You got some weird secrets.
All my
buddy.
secrets are funny. Speaking of one of them, I was thinking yesterday, we were getting together for Father's Day for someone, who's a father. Yeah. And I was thinking, we went
Father
to
of
somebody
one
else's house, and I thought, I meant to do it last year, but I want to find a connection on. You remember those singing fish that were on the wall? Billy Bass. Yeah.
Billy Bass.
I want to find a connection on those and see if I can buy like 20 or 30 of them, for discounted rates.
I got you. Like a bulk buy
Yeah.
of Billy Bass.
Not like a full container, but maybe like a couple boxfuls. And what I want
Not
to
like
do
a pallet's worth, though.
No.
Okay.
Half pallet, maybe.
That's a lot.
But I got to get people involved, and that's kind of what I'm pitching here is...
so y'all listen up.
Yeah.
Trying to source it?
Yeah, well, no, yeah, we need to... One, we need to source it.
Okay,
But two...
investment. Do we need capital for this?
No, I could probably come up with $100 or something.
I was going to say, because they can't cost that much. Like,
Yeah,
how
I
much
think
is
they're
a Billy
$20 at
Bass new?
CVS. So if I buy a quarter pallet of them...
Hold up.
Give it
Hold
to you
up.
for $5
See, you're just not
apiece.
thinking right.
Yeah.
I mean, think this thing through. And Earl was there yesterday.
Yeah.
Flea market.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You could
somebody's
buy
got
like $100 for
Well, I was going
like
to say,
$11.
somebody's got like a bad lot of Billy Basses sitting
Yeah.
at the flea market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know they do, so.
Oh, yeah.
And so what I'm thinking
Need
is
batteries or
what
something.
would be a hilarious prank, and it would be more hilarious if we could set up like, secret cameras to video the reaction, but then
Then it kind of.
we're kind of invading people's privacy a lot, and I don't know if we want to
Especially if
get
we're in
into
their
that.
home.
That
Yeah.
ain't never stopped us before.
Good point.
Keep going.
But I'm thinking,
Little B&E never stopped nobody.
yeah, when we go to people's homes, right? Like Earl, you have friends that you eat dinner with.
Low
Dad,
places.
yeah, you got people that you go to a bunch of different car dealerships. You got a friend or two.
I know people.
Yeah, and I go to family members'
got a
houses.
friend, all right.
Yeah, so
I've got
basically,
like one.
friends, work, couple friends, family. No friends. So
Zero
basically, y'all's houses. So I'm thinking what we do is we go do whatever we're doing like yesterday. We go hang out, eat, cook out, whatever we do, and then as I'm leaving, I sneak one on the wall right by their door that they come in.
Mm-hmm.
Flip that thing to motion sense and just wait. Because now
Trap
they're
is
not,
set.
they're never going to pay attention. If there was a Billy Bass hanging on that wall, y'all never would have knew it.
No.
That's right.
There is actually one hanging on that wall now.
Prototype.
It's a
And
new one.
when they
Billy
walk
Carp.
by, all it's going to do is take me to the river, scare them to death.
Scare the shit out of them.
Yeah.
That would be.
And
That's
then
actually not a bad idea.
That's joke one. And say I like to stack my jokes.
Yeah.
Joke one is, oh my gosh. Joke two is, where the hell did that come from?
That's a Billy Bass. I haven't seen one of those since '99.
Yeah.
Where did this come from?
Joke three
It's on my wall.
is a deep conversation between husband and wife, whoever lives together. Did you put that on the wall?
Yeah, who bought
the hell's
this?
that?
Yeah.
Who bought this?
Right. And where did you find it? And then they're both being like, I didn't do it. Like, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. Yeah, you did. And then
Well,
they
this-
think the whole goal is to scare people. Goal one. Goal two, see if we can
Cause a divorce.
Cause
Yeah,
divorce.
Yeah,
Distantly.
cause like a a real riff,
like a
in somebody's
third-hand divorce.
relationship.
Like we're not in part of it, but
like a hockey assist divorce.
Yes.
Like, oh yeah, we didn't cause it, but we
Yeah.
we put the thing out there. that
if we
caused
drive them to that, touchdown.
it. That's a win. That's your win.
Yeah. But I remember somebody in our family had one of those, but they didn't hang it up.
What do
on
you
the
mean
wall.
somebody in our family? Guess who in our family had that?
Yes, Chuck.
Yes,
Chuck.
Yes, Chuck.
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 But no, Chuck had his proudly displayed on the wall. He had one in every room.
He had a real fish on his
yeah,
that didn't articulate.
yeah,
Like he had like a not a Billy Bass, just a regular Bob Bass.
Yeah.
Like on his wall.
He
It's like a
named
big
it.
mouth bass.
Yeah. But he had one of the Billy Bass in every room, and
That-
what he would do is he would run through the house, try to sync them up. So they were singing in a round.
It was like acapella. Yeah, it was like acapella. Take me to the river, and he's like, "Take me to the river. Take me to the. Take me to." Yeah, it's like, okay, you can't just change the
Yeah.
pitch on them.
and yeah. But we also had a family member who had one who didn't hang it up, and it was just in a box.
But
And-
you would shake it, and it would do it.
Yeah.
I remember that. We would walk in. It was like in the foyer
Yeah.
of their home, and you'd
Yeah.
walk in, like put the coat, like
Put your
take my
coat down, your
coat
shoes
off,
down, whatever.
shit, and you would nudge it, and it would be like, "Take me to the river."
But maybe they were playing jokes because maybe your shoe hits it and it's like, take me to the river. You're like, whoa, God.
what's that? And
They
you
got
open
me.
it up, and there's a fish in there. He's
Yeah.
like,
Who's leaning,
see,
looking
that's the
at you.
like that's the joke. Like he wants you to take him like out of the box into the river.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, dude.
What'd be real funny is how these computers now you can they can spy on you through their camera and everything.
Oh, yeah.
If we had one of them and like I don't know, like woman comes home from work and she don't know it's up there and she walks through the door and it says, "Hey bitch." What? Who the hell is
Damn. Well, I don't know how we change those. But
Yeah. I don't know about that one. Now, that one seems like could get us in some legal
I was gonna
trouble.
say, I feel like we could just leave like a walkie-talkie for that one. Like she doesn't have to have the fish, just a random disembodied voice.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
bitch.
also don't need to see her, I don't think. And then, but that one seems like a good second plan.
Yeah, maybe we got to hash that one out. But
If we can't find that has good tent poles of a plan, but if we can't find these, Billy Bass in bulk, then we'll switch over to maybe doing that one.
doing walkie-talkies,
walkie-talkies in bulk?
Yeah.
Yeah, walkie talkies for sure. Definitely not spying through
webcams.
someone's webcam. Yeah, because
that's highly illegal.
that's how you get.
Also, we would need Trey to even do that.
yeah, Trey.
Well, first off,
Yeah,
illegal has never been a problem
No.
that we can't work around.
and that's why that's honestly one of the reasons we love having you here is because we pitch these plans to each other and we're like, it seems a little risky, and Earl's like, don't be a bitch.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah,
You're right.
It's going
It
to be
doesn't
fine.
matter. Yeah.
We've always assumed there's tiers to legality.
Yeah, or clemency, as Josh
Yeah.
said a minute ago.
Yeah, Clement.
You got some things that's illegal, but they ain't real illegal. And then
Yeah.
you got some things that's illegal, but
Speeding,
it's I mean
Some
but
laws
it's
you
not
break
that
daily.
illegal.
right?
Then you got some things that illegal and they pretty illegal.
Yeah, murder.
But they all do have the one thing in common. They're only illegal
If
If
you
you
get
get
caught,
caught.
if you get caught.
yeah,
I've always, any time, I'm about to make a decision that's probably not the best, I always think, like, this is one of those situations where I'm going to ask for forgiveness rather than permission.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like the Billy Bass idea, I'd do that. I'd hang that on everybody, anybody I know who I could hang on their wall, I'd hang a Billy Bass on their wall and not give a dang, bud.
Yeah.
So watch out.
yeah. Oh
I know
yeah.
you.
If as soon as we find them, we're gonna start hanging them.
Well, I got one of them.
There we go. I knew you did. At the
Well,
lake.
we got one.
I meant to show y'all something at the lake the other day. I meant to show you my frog gig. It's hanging up right there at the lake.
Shoot.
Next to the harpoon.
No, the harpoon's up in the house. The frog gig's down on the dock.
Oh,
Well,
hot dang.
we didn't tell
Well, we could've-
Dad and Earl, but
we could have gigged some problems.
pretty soon we're going to do a live remote from Nova Scotia at a fishing hut.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's basically going to look real similar to your lake house.
So, it look real
Yeah.
similar.
So, one
But
day.
we're gonna be in Nova Scotia, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. So one day we'll have all this shit in a bag. We'll show up and Earl will be like, "What y'all doing?" Oh, going to Nova Scotia.
Probably in a tub. Oh, yeah, you guys are taking that trip to Nova Scotia, aren't
Yeah,
you?
there we go.
That's
We
where
just
we're
came to pick you up. Yeah.
And really, all we got to do is, it's going to be in Nova Scotia, but it might be, it's going to be like a Nova Scotian crab house or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So all we got to do is put some dishes on your picnic table in your room there, and just film it that way. And
We could do a dang
raw
live remote
crab
from
leg.
Paula Dean's if she's open this year. You know,
Yeah, shout out to Be Open, Paula Dean. Not
Yeah.
shout out to you. Just open up them doors.
hook these microphones on the rocking chairs out front.
when we get a date of when we're going, we're just going to email down there
Yeah.
and say, "Hey, we coming this date. Make sure y'all
Heads up.
open."
Yeah, we
Be
coming
like,
in
hey,
We
hot.
want Santa at the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Send
hell, if
that
that's what it
fat
takes,
bastard back
so
to
be
heaven.
it. We tried to go me and Josh tried to go one time, and it was around Halloween, and they were like, "Oh, unless you're in costume, you can't come in." We were like, "What?"
Yeah, that was one of the weirdest things that
Yeah.
I've ever heard. No,
We're
that's
like-
weird marketing.
Well, we're the wet bandits from Home Alone. And they were like,
Huh?
"It doesn't look like you're dressed like them." Like, bitch, we're bandits. We can't.
Yeah, what do you mean? I
can't give it away.
Can't tell you what we're wearing.
Oh, sorry, I got a gold tooth. Yeah, what is it, idiot?
I got-
Somebody was
I got a
shooting-
perm.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a perm for this.
Yeah. I got, one of the lifts. What were we talking about last week? Ungrowing a belt. I got D-lifts in my shoe. Makes me shorter.
Oh, I was stopped. Oh, I saw the belt man yesterday, and I thought about y'all.
Did you?
Oh,
He had
man.
thousands of belts. And this guy he had belts and guns.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit!
This guy had.
Did
it
you go
all.
to a
He
flea
had it
market
going.
or
Yeah.
Okay. Now, see, that's where we messed up. We went to a jockey lot.
Well, this
And-
is the Mountain City Flea Market.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now
Now, we've
that
been
sounds
past
like
there
a
a few times.
legit-
We used to eat up at the Mountain City Cafe.
Our dealer house where they ate at.
No.
Oh yeah, that Mountain
That's
City
a
Cafe.
different- that's a different
Mountain
one.
City Cafe.
We ate at the Mountain City Cafe, and then about 2 weeks later, they were like, we don't want to serve this shit no more. So we closing down.
Yeah.
And they did.
Yeah.
That's one of the restaurants on the list that we have running that we ate at within 2 weeks of them closing.
Yeah. And what was that one we definitely put out?
Wild
of business?
Wings.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
story.
Wild Wings burnt down.
Yeah.
burnt completely down almost after we ate there.
So y'all went on Friday night and it burnt down like on Saturday night? Is it-
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly. We'll tell that story in a minute. But back to the Mountain City Flea Market. This guy had belts and guns. Did he have holsters?
No, he didn't have any handguns. He had long guns.
Okay.
He
Now,
had
th-
shotguns and rifles.
And them
He had
holsters-
something. I saw something yesterday I'd never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard of a double barrel shotgun?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Triple barrel.
Woo!
Oh my God. What are you shooting 2 times and
So he had
not
a-
killing with a buckshot?
Yeah, he had a
Awesome.
damn hate
But
crime weapon laid on his table.
That's exactly what he
They-
had. Somebody made that for evil.
Triple barrel
Yeah.
shotgun.
That wasn't for turkey hunting. That was for evil.
Yeah, that
You
was
know.
for evil. It was funny when we went to the jockey lot and we didn't ride. We walked down the road that you could drive through and get a pet. There was a guy
A drive-through. That's
Yeah.
called a
Drive-through
drive-through.
pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We walked through the drive-through of the pet area. There was a guy who had one mutt dog for sale. So it's a little stand, a table. He's sitting behind it. He has a mutt dog, and on this side of his table, he has about an 11-foot long shotgun. We're like, if he doesn't sell this thing, he's not taking it home.
Nah, he's putting it down.
The dog is really hoping to go sell.
And that dog was eager too. He was looking.
He was
up.
smiling and everything.
like begging, like,
He kept trying to do a backflip and
see this?
couldn't.
You see this? You know what's about to happen, right?
Yeah. And so
Started
that guy was
pleading with people at like 5:30. Like,
that guy was either going to hell or was a real good salesman. Because we had just assumed this dog ain't going
what
home.
kind of takeaway close is that? Like, you don't want him? Neither do I. 6 o'clock rolls around. He's done.
But we didn't have $1,100 to buy a mutt dog, so yeah, it was a little steep,
Did you get the shotgun?
KFC certified.
But we did count our money to see how much we did have.
Yeah, we stopped and kind of turned our backs and looked through our billfolds.
How much cash do we have?
$64 wasn't going to get it done. It bought us a golf towel and a free CD from Squirt and Phillip or whatever their names were.
Worm and Lotto.
Worm and Lotto.
Yeah. So, anything other interesting at the Mountain City Flea Market? How big was the flea market there? I've never seen it in person.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everything's interesting at the flea market.
Right.
I mean,
This is a stupid question about me.
I was gonna say there's nothing not
'cause
interesting there.
What you see at the flea market.
Oh yeah.
The most not interesting stuff at a flea market is the most interesting. It's like a paradox.
I think you're on something there, but the most non-interesting stuff is the shit you can buy at the grocery store that people bought with coupons.
Yeah, like at the dollar.
Oh, here's 11 bars of soap for $4. Like, I only need one.
Yeah,
I'll go to the store and spend half a dollar.
You walk up and there's like 50 bottles of Head and Shoulders that are sitting out in the sun that have been like faded. Like the plastic used to be blue, now it's baby blue. You're like, okay, like, I don't want to buy anything from you.
We saw a lot of that, and a lot of them were like, Spaniards selling that.
Well, yeah.
So they didn't have Tide; they had Fabuloso.
Yeah.
Well,
that every time I smell Fabuloso, I'm like, walked into a Los Amigos.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what it smells like. Mm-hmm. God almighty. It's awesome.
It's clean.
It's a good cleaner.
I would imagine, though, they had some good stuff up there. Probably, what are the rocks that are shaped?
Those are gems.
No, but yeah. Some of those. Yeah. I'd imagine they had a table full of those.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fool's gold.
Yeah, they're playing it off like, these are native. Like,
Are
they're
they?
not. Yeah.
You bought that online.
Yeah. Yeah. I can buy from Alibaba, too.
Yeah.
It was all kind of good, interesting. Anti-Q. They got anti-Qs.
What is that?
You don't know what?
Yeah.
Some of them antiques.
Sorry, I was sitting there thinking about when we was kids and how good of parents we have and how much.
Y'all adopted?
Yeah. Well, when we were kids, I was thinking.
I always wonder about the other brother.
Yeah. We're still questioning
I think we
that.
lost him in Mountain City, didn't we?
Probably.
Do you know the story about your other brother?
Oh,
go ahead and tell. Tell us.
There's a picture. So we have
photographic evidence.
A bunch of shit in here, and
we was moving it. We was moving that said shit.
Yeah, there's a tote full of pictures.
Came across some pictures,
and we just looking through them. We're like, oh, what is this? Look how dumb I look.
Well, yeah,
remember when I cut my own
it.
hair?
I'm a sucker for pictures. Like anytime I see pictures of myself or anybody that we've known, like back in the day, I want to look at them.
Yeah,
because I don't know what it is, but my curiosity, wants to, start killing me.
Yeah, so we find a picture of Dad pushing a stroller with a child in it, and little me.
There's a timestamp on this photo
of 1994.
Yeah.
And then I'm standing beside it, and we're at a snowy area.
Well, there was timestamp of 94 in there.
Yes.
I was born in 95, August of 95. So I shouldn't have been there.
Yeah. So we're wondering, who's this?
Number one, who's that?
And what the hell happened to it?
Because it ain't me. It can't be me.
Right.
Whose kid is
the
this?
The only chance it has of being Josh is if his whole life is a damn lie.
Yep.
And he's actually older than he thinks he is.
Well, I've known your father for a long time.
There you go.
I'm just saying, back in 94, 95 area, I'm going to need you to rack your brain.
I'm going to put $8 on the brother.
Because the timestamp was on the photograph, and my timestamp was on my head.
Yeah.
This birthmark right here, and not in the picture. I was like, okay, well, holy shit. Now what happens?
Yeah.
So I still left in the air.
Then we thought, maybe we shouldn't talk about this.
Yeah, this is one of those family secrets.
Yeah,
it's one of those family secrets. You're like, oh yeah, that could be a thing.
Because I tell it all the time when people ask, they're like, oh, when you gonna have a kid? I'm like, oh, I got a dog.
Well,
and they're like, yeah, but a kid would be great. I'm like, yeah, but here's the deal. My dog acts up too bad. I can put him down. I put a kid down, I got a whole nother set of problems.
That's a whole new thing.
Yeah.
Whole new case.
So we're gonna work on this little furry boy here first.
We're
gonna worry about training this furry mute boy real quick. And then we're gonna see where it goes.
And that's what I tell people, and they get so offended when I tell them that he's the best kid. And they're like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, well, he's like a furry, deaf boy. or a furry mute boy.
Furry little
he can't
mute boy.
talk, you know.
Or if he does, it's just like a weird sound.
Yeah, and he listens real well. So,
Oh shit!
got it again.
I can't keep my eyes off that screen.
Shot like
hell.
a damn rocket.
What were we going to talk about? We
The,
talking about the
was
shit
that
at
flea
the
market?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
so
the Mountain City Flea.
yeah, but we were talking about having good parents because when we were young, we went and did stuff like that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like one time, Dad took us up.
Gatlinburg.
No, yeah, but no, he took
Past
us up.
that.
It seemed like it was about 8 hours away, and it was really Aunt Sue's, roadside stop. In,
Yeah.
Pickens.
Highway
It was
11.
actually on Pickens Highway.
Yeah.
It wasn't that far away.
It felt like it was in a damn other world.
Well, on a Saturday morning, like when you're a kid, I feel like you
Oh,
go
yeah.
into a damn time warp.
Yeah,
Like if your parents take you somewhere, like, hey, we're going to the flea market on a Saturday morning, and you're between the ages of 4 and 8.
yeah,
It felt like it took 8 hours to go anywhere on
Or-
a Saturday
Moon
morning.
shot.
yeah.
Mm.
Or if we had to go to a yard sale early on a Saturday morning, had to get up at 4:30 to
Oh,
get
my
there.
God, you had to get the
know.
good stuff.
Yeah, get there before all the shit's gone.
Yeah, all the good stuff gets gone.
There
early.
were all
But
that
you're right.
shit you
It's a
didn't want
damn
gone.
time warp when you're a kid because I remember one time, dude, I ate about 6 bags of pixie sticks and took a nap for about 3 days.
Sugar just got real high. Just sent you into a coma.
That could have been what happened.
Wait a minute, that
Yeah.
actually could have been
But-
what happened.
So we went to Aunt Sue's, and this is how you know you got
Roadside
good
stand.
parents. Yeah, we went in, and they got a restaurant, and then they got a bunch of like little bullshit shops.
Mm-hmm.
We go in,
It was
we
like
kn-
the front of a Cracker Barrel.
yeah, spread out amongst different shit. You know what they had? They were selling gems.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, selling gems in a little velvet, coin purse you could
Little
put them in,
bag. Oh my God, it came with a sack.
and it was about $4. In my head, it was really probably about $12 for a little bullshit bag of shiny rocks.
It let cost 30 cents.
And
total.
me and Josh both got a bag of shiny rocks,
Mm-hmm.
and our parents bought us that. And
What?
now looking back on it, I think, we definitely contributed to some financial hardships during their lifetime.
100%.
Yeah.
Actually, I used to be a gemstone collector.
But we did have plenty of shiny rocks. So.
Yes.
That's right.
Just think if he'd had to buy 3 bags.
Yeah. And see, that probably would have, downward spiraled into, bankruptcy. And,
That's it. Well, that's the
You
thing
know.
about it. Like, I knew that I squandered a lot of, y'all's money when I was a kid. I let y'all's money when I was a kid because I found my
Yeah.
old, rock collection.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come
Half of them
Like
were
when-
spray painted.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
Because when you're a parent,
Oh, yeah.
like when you're a parent and like your kid's selling you on that,
Yeah.
like I want these rocks, Dad.
Yeah.
That's just when you just take that deep sigh and you're just like,
Yeah.
Maybe he'll grow out of it. Maybe he'll grow out of
okay, yep, we'll get it this time.
See, that's good
Yeah,
parenting.
that's good
See, that's
parenting,
where
right?
I can't do that. If my kid came up to me and said, I want this bag of rocks, I say, listen here, you dumb bastard.
Listen here.
You go out there and find them.
I would go to the
Plenty out in
car,
the yard.
get a
The Lord got them
sandwich
for
bag,
free out there.
Get
You
a
go get
sandwich
them.
bag, a glad bag. Give it to them. Tell them to go out and pick some out of the gravel.
Yeah.
There you go. Get some of that crush and run. Oh,
Yeah.
it's rare.
Yeah, get some
Yeah.
crush and run, and tomorrow they'll be gold. $3 worth of spray paint later, he's good.
Just fine.
Yeah, quit your bitching. Yeah, I got
I do feel like the Wizard of Oz sometimes with this curtain behind us, don't you?
it. Yeah.
Somebody might be standing back there.
Yeah.
Watching.
No, that's one thing about
I'm not
that.
behind the curtain.
That movie is pretty critically acclaimed as a classic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. It's the most ridiculous story of some dumb bitch who finds some shoes.
Yep.
Find a pretty red
Well, it's like a
shoes.
weird dream.
Yeah, is the whole thing a damn dream?
Yep.
See,
Either
that's,
that or hit the head in that tornado.
yeah, that's the biggest bullshit I've ever seen. Like, what was that movie that came out a few years ago? It was a dream.
The dream.
The dream.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Whatever
Yeah, I
it
saw
was.
that.
Inception.
yeah.
Inception.
Basically, the concept of the movie is everything that happens in the movie was in a dream.
And somebody could steal your dream.
Like, bitch, I don't need to know figments of your imagination. Okay.
I don't care. I want to know your reality,
Yeah,
and I don't even want to know that.
drive a car through a damn mountain or something, Vin Diesel.
Yeah, come on
Don't
now.
be sleeping, and then at the end of the movie, it was an awesome movie, and then at the end of the movie, he wakes up and he's like, that was a wild dream. Like, damn, you ruined the whole movie.
2 hours of my life. That was just your dream.
What was that one we went and saw with Star Wars guy in it?
Brad Pitt.
No,
Hateful Eight.
No, shit. He's old
Django.
guy. No,
Sam Yates.
Unchained.
no. Fuck, what's his name? The old guy from Star Wars, still alive.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah. What was that movie? we went and
Indiana
saw?
Jones.
No.
Oh.
Shit. The Mule.
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood.
Oh,
Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Same
The
thing.
guy from
Yeah.
Star Wars.
One of those old guys, Robert De Niro.
Yeah,
That
any
guy.
of 'em.
Yeah.
Me and Dad went and watched The Mule in the theaters, and it's whoever,
Clint.
yeah, directs it. He wrote it, directed it, and starred in it. Starred in it's a loose term. 'Cause
Well,
he
they
was-
also put his age beside it too.
yeah,
89 years
yeah,
old.
right.
Wrote, directed at 89. So.
And basically, the whole premise is he is retired, and
Hey, wait a minute.
he turns into a drug mule for the cartel. And basically, he just puts it in the bed of his pickup truck because no one's going to stop an old man.
In a truck.
Mhm.
Yeah. And so that is a logical plot of a movie.
Yeah.
In the middle of the movie, he starts dating this Mexican lady and has like her and her friend go back to his room. I'm like, this guy's 1,000 years old.
Yeah. Also, he's every bit of 96.
This shit ain't real. They lost me on this one. Then at the end of the movie, it just they stop him on the middle of a highway, and they're like, "Hey, you been running drugs?" He's like, "Yeah, I did it." And that's how the movie. He just
That was
gives
it.
up.
Yeah, they showed him going to jail.
Yeah, I'm like, there wasn't no like wicked fight scene or gun battle at the end. It was just like, man, I did it.
I did it.
And
You're going to
he
jail.
Finally
We
got the one time he gets pulled over. Like, they don't even ask him. They walk up to the window like, "Sir, you know how fast?" "Yeah, I did it."
Yeah, yeah, I got drugs in the bed of the
It's
truck.
in the bed of the truck. They're drugs.
And some honey.
All right, well, come
Okay,
on.
well, you
We
were
gotta go to
speeding, but
jail.
okay.
Yeah, that was
I
the
know.
movie. 3 hours later, that's how it ends. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah, he
I'm
sentenced
done with
to
movies.
for running drugs. He was sentenced to life in prison. Well, 4 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
what's left of it.
Yeah. I was like, I'm done paying, $12 to go to the movie theater to see this.
Mm.
And movie theaters got smarter now because now they're releasing new movies in theaters, but also you can watch them at your house that same day.
Mm-hmm.
So what they're doing is they're putting movie theaters out of business
Yep.
because you can pay $4 a month. You can never cancel it.
Well, the
Ever.
COVID almost put him out of
Ever.
business.
Yeah.
I mean, but they opened him back up now.
Yeah.
And I really can't. I can't wait to go. See a movie and pay like $47 for a Coke and popcorn.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean,
Well, somebody said over here in Seneca they redid all the seats, and so now they're like every seat in there is a recliner, and then down in the front they got like couches and like twin size beds if you want to go and pretend like you're at your
Yeah,
house.
just pretend you're at home.
Yeah,
I saw that.
like I'd rather just be at my house.
I'd
Yeah, I
rather
can
just
I
stay
can
home.
rent this movie
Yeah.
Just
from
buy a
home.
big screen, stay home.
Yeah, I don't need to watch some pervert down there laying in his bed.
Yeah, that community bed.
Yeah,
Eating Cheetos, wiping his hand on his sheets and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't need to see
You
that.
know that's all he's doing.
Oh yeah.
yeah. So I'm not going back to the movies. I'm not doing that no more.
Mm-mm.
I never was a big movie goer or watcher.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this, Earl. You don't watch a lot of movies. You just said right now. When you do watch movies, what do you enjoy? What kind of movies?
Well, I don't watch movies.
Well,
I mean,
okay.
I never have. I mean,
Oh,
Mm.
well, shit.
I'm the same
I'm
way,
just not a
Earl.
movie.
I'm the same way.
What do
I
you?
don't
Earl
watch a
says
lot of movies.
2 hours and 45 minutes of his life ain't
Yeah.
worth no damn movie.
Well, and
Yeah.
it ain't worth sitting and watching, Like, I'm the type of person who I can watch the first 15 minutes of the movie, and the last 15 minutes, I'd be good.
I'm the kind of
I'd be
person who
fine
watches
with
the
it.
first 15 minutes of a movie and go to sleep.
Well, now that, I could do that too.
What do you enjoy when you do have some TV time?
Usually anything sports.
Okay.
Baseball, football,
Yeah, gotcha.
Lacrosse.
racing, underwater lacrosse.
Yeah. I enjoy like real crime stories, like Dateline. Like hell, I watch Dateline 4 or 5 hours in a row. If I'm not doing nothing.
Dateline all the time.
Would you not?
Yeah, when I'm spending 4 or
When I'm
5
not
hours
busy.
on the Dateline binge,
Yeah.
But they need to cut some of those stories down. They don't need them to last, an hour and a half
Well, you
episode.
don't need to know all the backstory.
No.
Like, a lot of it doesn't matter.
I don't need to know that Philip went and got a new pair of shoes from Kmart before he murdered that girl.
Yeah. That's how they call him.
It's not
'cause
relevant.
They saw him on the okay, great, but...
Well, if that's how they called him, then I do need to know that.
Well,
but
yeah,
if
that's
it's just,
pertinent, but-
extra details about Philip's dumbass day, he went and bought some Shaq shoes from Kmart, I don't need to know
I
that.
don't give a damn.
No.
There's some weird stories out there, though. I mean, all kind of weird stories. I was watching something about Mickey Thompson, which is a
Baseball player.
drag car driver. And him and his wife were murdered, and and 20 years later they catch the guy, but it's not really the guy, stuff like that. And the guy at Salem, they had the thing on him 10 years ago.
What was that?
The guy at Salem.
Yeah.
Well, they apparently Walhalla, Salem, up that way, you heard a dog napping. Well, apparently they were cat napping, or a bunch of cats go missing, and of course it don't matter to me because I don't like cats anyway, but that was a story up there in Salem somewhere about everybody's pet cat's gone, and they don't know what's happening, and a bunch of cats are, gone, and
some guy just
that's a big story around here. I mean, yeah. And there's a weirdo up there, up Salem somewhere. I don't know, somewhere.
No, he's probably keeping them for himself.
Well, he was killing them.
No.
Well, they found out he was killing them. Yeah, I mean.
He just didn't like them?
Listen, I'm tell you what I remember, okay, is, they finally home in on the guy,
He's a serial killer, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he's killing all these cats, and finally they get a search warrant for his house or whatever, and they go in his house and they don't find nothing, but then they find a cellar door or whatever, and they go down in there, and
cats.
in the cellar, and he's got shells and and these little them little glass baby food jars, what I'm talking about,
Full of cats.
There's thousands of those lined up down in that.
Oh, got some freaking...
Cat brains in them?
Yeah, cat brains or something in there.
Well, it's cat ashes, I guess. I mean, he had thousands of them.
Damn, he was cremating them? Jesus.
I guess he put cat ashes in each one of them and put a label on it or something.
Dang.
Yeah, it's
Put the
weird
little
as hell.
collar
I
on
mean, it's one of them people. I mean, and they, it's just weird people, man.
Well, what are they going to do about... They got all these missing bitches around here now.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that, with no affection because I don't know them. And I hate that they're missing. Actually, I don't really care.
Well, they're just missing. We don't know why.
Trying to be, as as caring and as
compassionate
as possible.
Human.
But I don't give a shit.
Human caring.
Because I don't know them. And two, if you look at all of them, it's very evident that they all do drugs or did drugs or whatever.
And into some things they probably shouldn't be in.
Yeah, my thing is just like we talked about last week with them dumbass motorcycle drivers. Oh, my baby, she's missing. Maybe you should have kept better tabs on her and quit letting her do damn heroin.
Yeah. Now that's what people don't want to talk about. Like, hey, I had 25 years, to do something or, raise this person, put them on the right path.
Mm-hmm.
But now...
Yeah, now that they're missing, now that I can't help them, I want to help them.
And you know what else you hear? They say this all the time. She ain't never been gone this long.
Yeah.
Well, how long has she been gone?
Well,
right.
what's the track record?
Was it a week and then she's back, or a month and she's back, and now it's been 2 months? Or what's the deal with that? I mean,
well, they got some guy arrested who apparently they think is a person of interest in this, and he's like, I ain't never seen none of them girls. And I'm like,
And that's when I knew. I was like, I probably got the right guy.
But his track record is kidnapping, assault, drugs. Like, oh yeah.
The first thing he said was, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
And his name's something like Detroit. Hey, Detroit, you know anything about this girl? I don't know nothing about no girl.
You got the cocktail of suspicion on you there, friend, is what you got.
Mm-hmm. You reek.
Yeah.
Yep, the usual suspect.
But I see it, and I'm like, and they're like, oh, so and what's her name still missing? I'm like, maybe she just don't want to be found. Maybe she's doing drugs, got real high, and just started a game of hide and seek like Trey did and didn't tell nobody.
Mm-hmm. I'm never getting
She
found.
thinks she's winning, And her mom was like, "Where's my baby?"
And
She
she's
pops
like,
out of
you
her
haven't
mom.
talked to me in 18 years.
Pops out of her mom's closet. She's like, I'm hiding.
I'm hiding, bitch.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody.
We thought you was dead. She's like, I might be.
I am.
You know, I got a lot of heroin in me.
We thought you was a toad.
Yeah. But I saw one, a billboard for a lady who went missing in like mid 80s.
Yeah, now those are sad. Those are the sad ones because
And
you're like,
I'm not sad about it. She had a haircut that said mid 80s. And so I just assumed, Gretchen or whoever went missing in the mid 80s.
mm-hmm.
And it said, cold case, unsolved. And I was like,
dun 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 dun.
yeah, did people just give up on it or,
Well, why did they put that on there? Cold case unsolved. I mean, are they going to do one that says, up there it's solved? I mean, hot case?
warm case, we figured it out.
Warm case. We
Yeah.
heated up over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'm like,
Put it on the stove.
some people need to be found. This Gretchen lady, she probably needs to be found.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you said, she's probably a normal lady, whatever. We need to figure out what happened to her. We don't need to figure out what happened to old, busted heroin bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I got two guesses, and one of them's going to be right. Someone murdered her because of drugs, or she OD'd because of drugs.
In a ditch or in a ditch.
Yeah.
But Gretchen, Gretchen, like you say, she's probably living in a Winnebago up in, I don't know, Casper, Wyoming somewhere, working at a Waffle House.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's probably cool. I mean,
she's fine.
she ain't seen it. She don't even know she's missing.
That's my
Right.
thing. How many of these people who are missing don't even know they're missing?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw a thing on the Facebook the other day where this girl actually joined the search
For her.
for herself.
Yeah, I saw that too. She didn't even know she was missing. She's out looking for her.
Yeah, at what
Yeah.
point do you go out for like a search party and you just don't even question what the fuck you're looking for?
Yeah.
Like you don't know what you're looking for, but you know you're there to look for something.
Yeah.
You go, all right, we're doing the woods, we're scanning the woods. Everybody get in the line. She's just like, sweet, I'm
looking
helping.
for a body.
I am here to help.
That's like I talked about a few weeks ago. People on, they have a Facebook group, William's missing. Well, I go on to William's profile and I comment and leave him a message. Hey, they looking for you.
Hey,
And he'll come back like, Look, who's looking for me? Like, everybody, bitch. Everybody in this group. Yeah.
what you mean? There's a whole Facebook group dedicated to finding you.
Tell them where you at. He's like, I'm hiding.
This isn't
Damn.
funny anymore, William.
Yeah.
I'm over at Trey's.
You have
Yeah.
dementia. Stop. This isn't funny.
Yeah.
He's
Now
like,
that's
huh?
when it gets a little scary because we work in a place that has a, assisted nursing, whatever.
Right behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right behind us.
About once a day, we'll see some old timer walking across a bridge.
Yep.
I'm like, how in the fuck y'all keep letting them get out? They ain't got no damn bells on these doors.
They ain't got no bells, ain't got no locks.
Sounds like
Ain't
y'all
got-
need to train some of them to work back here in the warehouse or something.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
We could do that and probably be more, better off than we are
I
now.
was say like, but my buddy Daniel, he has 3 kids, and he's got those things on the door that make it where you can't grab the door
Yeah.
handle. Like you got to use your 2 fingers to
Yeah.
grab and like turn it. They need those on the door handles. It would solve all the problems.
Yeah. Problem is
100%.
they make it so easy to get in and out with those things that you just push the push door, and then the door's automatic.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, it's
Making it too easy.
Come on out.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's free.
Or they got rocking chairs sitting out front. Where you going, Dale? Oh, I'm going out front. I'm gonna sit in a rocking chair for a while. 45 minutes later, he's quarter mile down the damn road.
Mm-hmm.
You
You done
know?
forgot where the rocking chairs were.
Yeah.
That was a problem.
And then they go pick him up like it ain't shit.
Well, that's my thing.
Dale, where you going?
Get in, Dale.
It's like, I was going to get in a rocking chair. He's like, they're on the front porch. He's like,
Not them.
who are you?
Where am I?
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah.
I gotta go to work over
maybe
here.
we take Dale and we put him in the chair, and we make sure he stays there.
Put seatbelts on these motherfuckers.
Yeah, something.
You
Do
know?
something.
Yeah. Don't just trust Dale because he's 90 years old.
Yeah,
He'll be fine. He's been on the earth a while.
Dale's mind was lost long ago, so
Yeah.
we need to stop relying on him to,
In Dale's
govern
mind, he's
himself.
4.5. He's going on an adventure.
whipping out his map like he's Dora the Explorer.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I'm going to find the rocking chair over here.
Yeah. It involves walking down the middle of a highway.
Naked.
Yeah, busy
Yeah.
highway.
Yeah, we got to quit letting these people, and honestly, it's the people who work there, it's their fault.
Mhm.
It's their fault for 2 reasons. One, they're underpaid, so they don't give a shit.
Yes.
And 2, they chose that profession because they probably have a rap sheet. I'm not talking about nurses who went to school to be smart.
No.
I'm talking about
You're talking about the lifters,
Yeah.
the CN lifters.
Yeah. What are they called?
Not a CNA,
Lifters.
but a CN lifter.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Those people.
Movers and shakers.
Go check on them. Yeah.
Movers and shakers.
Movers
Yeah.
and shakers, essentially what they are.
You don't want to move, shake them.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Oh, you shook them. They didn't move. Put a little mirror under their nose to see if they're still breathing. You know.
He moved them. No, they're shaking 100%. They all have
yeah.
Parkinson's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whole building full of Michael J. Foxes in there.
Constantly.
Yeah.
But now listen, that's somebody's mom and daddy up there.
That's
It
right.
Of course,
is.
they don't remember that they mom and daddies, but
Yeah,
you know
right.
they're still up there.
Well,
and
that's the
I
sad
saw-
part. And I feel bad for the people, the old people. I don't feel bad for the workers.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for the people who get out and then they go get them. And they're like, Dale, where you going? Dale's like, fuck if I know.
I don't know.
I don't even know who
Asking me
I am.
questions.
Who are you?
Where are we going back to? Yeah. I don't know where I came from. I have no clue.
Yeah. Where you going, Dale? Probably to heaven.
Yeah. Eventually to heaven, I hope.
If you'd have left me long enough out here, I'd have probably been in heaven
I
by
would
now.
have figured out my way there.
Yeah. Car would have mowed me over or something. But here you
Well,
come
that is
bringing me
super
back to damn
dangerous.
hell.
They do, walk
Dragging me
across
back
that
in.
bridge like
Yeah.
over a 4-lane. I'm like,
Yeah.
we got to stop this.
It's dangerous, dude, and I don't think they should be doing.
Well, I
They
don't
should at
recommend
least put locks on the door or like whistles.
Yeah,
You know, give them whistles.
slide whistles just to be funny.
The door.
Send them out. Yeah. Dale, get back here.
Yeah.
Dale, get your ass in that rocking
That's
chair.
the thing. During the day when they can, they can go out to the rocking chairs. That's when the slide whistle's activated. Oh, he's outside. All right, he's out there.
He's still
good.
out there.
He's fine.
Or put like
Then you have
what's the
one
thing
on the
that goes
actual
on the
chair.
neck, and if you fall,
Med alert.
yeah.
Yep.
Let's come up with something like that alerts like in a radius. Not that
Just like a dog. Just like the dog.
Dog fence
Collar.
That's
Thing.
right.
yeah. Let's put a dog. All right, here we go.
Yeah, we on to something
Let's
now.
yeah.
Yep, now we're getting
The
somewhere.
next
So-
business
The wheels are
model is
turning.
developing
Yep.
right here.
Right
Wheels are
here.
turning.
Now this one, in my mind, as I'm thinking about it for the last 30 seconds, seems like the most feasible.
Mm-hmm.
Let's let's sell a product to nursing facilities. That is basically that. It's a cute necklace
Yep. Stylish.
that if they go outside of a certain perimeter,
Just starts going off.
yeah, it starts making noise at the desk.
Yep.
And it tells them, hey, Dale,
You've got a runner.
yeah, Dale's loose.
Well, you got a walker, but
A real slow walker.
Yeah.
Dale's loose. Somebody go get him. Yeah, and it also gives you it had to be pretty damn.
Accurate.
loud.
Like GPS.
It had to be real accurate GPS to tell them, hey, Dale's a quarter mile down the road.
Mhm.
You know.
Have to have Garmin support it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
We could do
and
that.
yeah, but
Earl, you've got connections.
it could also help if they fell, or if they pushed it, But see, that's the problem. Some of them be just pushing it. Hey, I need another chocolate milk.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
nap time.
Yeah,
Okay. You can just go to sleep.
Right.
You don't have to tell everybody.
we'd have to, it'd have to be a, we'd have
It
to.
could be done.
Yeah, we'd have to work out some
We'd have to
kinks.
take out the buttons on it. Like
Yeah.
it would just be a necklace because
It's like a GPS necklace for old people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, if they left this perimeter, what kind of noise you think it should make?
Oh, a big wee woo.
How would it be?
Big wee woo.
Can you do it?
No, I can't.
It would.
I'm just saying. But I'm just saying it'd be a big wee woo.
Well, no. What it could do
like
is
an alarm.
it could have a speaker in it and tell the people, hey, go back. Turn around.
Hey,
That won't
wrong
work.
way.
That won't
Yeah,
work. They'll be
a
looking
real
around there
wrong
and say,
way.
somebody's talking to me. Who is it? Who is it?
Yeah.
Like there's signs out beside West Oak. Don't give up.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Or no, don't keep going. Turn around.
But at the desk, that's where it could also make the. Dale got out.
No, he's out. He's out.
And then when it comes back in the door, it's like,
What we got?
he's back.
Like a nice sigh, like
Dale's
a sigh
back.
of relief. Like,
Yeah.
thank God he's back.
Yeah. And that
He was gone for 30 minutes.
that's an idea because we have seen a number of people get loose.
Yeah.
And,
Well, it's
alarming.
actually kind of scary because
Yeah.
you're like, this is a highway, and these are old people that probably do have, dementia,
Yeah.
Alzheimer's, something.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't be just letting them out.
No, and that's another thing. Quit putting so many damn exits on these buildings.
Yeah. There needs to be 2 exits.
Front door and a back door.
Front door, back door for the food.
Yeah, and then, well, I'll tell you this. I went to see our grandma a couple weeks ago, and they're still, real restricted because of COVID. And you can only go in the front door. Normally, they have doors on corners. You can go in. The little key code. Not now. You got to go in the front door. So I went in and I, wandered my way back, found her room, and I was like, all right, I'll see you later. So I left. I wandered around in there for about 10 minutes. Trying to find my way out. I couldn't. And I got a pretty astute,
You should ask Dale. He knows.
Think piece. Yeah, if I'd have found Dale, he'd be like, come on.
I got you. Don't worry.
Yeah. It's like the overground railroad in there. So I walked past this office that has like 2 nurses in it. I walked past it, and then I walked back past it.
What kind of sound it make?
Yeah, woo. No, it's a woo. And so finally, when I go back, the nurse said, Are you trying to get out of here?
Yeah, I'm Dale.
Well, I don't like hanging here, and I have been here for far too long. So yes,
That's what you just said. Where's Dale?
I looked at her and I said, I've been trying to get out of here for 45 minutes. She said, have you really? I said, well, not quite that long, but yeah, I'd like to get out of here.
Yeah, can you tell me how to leave?
She said, go down this hallway and take a right. Then when you get to the end of that hallway, take a left and then go back to the left. I said, are you busy right now? Could you just walk with me? Because
I'm not asking you to like hold my hand like a child, but I really do need you to guide me because I have been lost in here for a long time.
I'm going to get there and I'm going to do exactly what you said and end up back at your desk. Like, it's funny. I get it, but I got other shit to do.
Yeah, I need to get out of here. Like, this isn't a joke.
Yeah. And so she walked with me out to the front. And when I got out there, I was like, thank you. I appreciate that. And I said, who's that? She said, fuck, that's Dale.
Son of a bitch, it's Dale. My God, he's gone again.
There he goes.
On the run.
That's Dale.